Here's some advanced closing, called the 4-question close, because sometimes you get right there. All right, how do you meet with them again, and how do you talk with them again? Now, let's say they said, no, they're still a little hesitant to get started. This is what we call the 4-question close. Now, I'm going to kind of talk through this. Take notes as fast as you can, because I don't want to spend forever on it. We're wrapping up here. All right, 4-question close. Okay, ask somebody, say, how much money would you need to make on a part-time basis to make doing this business worth your while? If you're talking part-time, say part-time. If you're talking full-time, say full-time. How much money would you have to make on a part-time basis to make doing this business worth your while? Okay, and they're going to say, $300 or $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. Okay, $2,000 a month. Okay, how many hours a week could you devote to your business? How many hours a week could you invest into, your business? And then they'll usually say, I could give about, 10 hours a week, 20 hours. Let's say they say, 20 hours a week. Okay, 20 hours a week. That's the second question. How many hours a week can you devote? The third question is, how many months would you give that to develop to be able to earn that type of income? Because we do know that not everyone comes out of it. They're not going to make necessarily $2,000 their first month. Not necessarily. We have people in the room that have. We have people all day long that do. All right? But how many months would you give this? So you're letting them know. It might not be an overnight success. How many months of doing that 20 hours a week to be able to build up to that level? And then they'll say, I'd give it, I'd give it 3 months. Okay, 3 months. So now, here's what we've done. We found out what's important to them. A big mistake that we make in the recruiting process is we go out there and we try and sell what we like about the business. We're selling a $10,000 a month wealth opportunity for them to retire residual income as a millionaire, and all they're wanting is $500 a week. Or we're talking to them like, hey, I'd like to make some part-time money, and they're like a Bill Stowell says, hey, look, I need to replace a 6-figure income. So what you do is you find out where they're at, and it also helps you for goal setting. Okay? So they say, I'd give this an extra, 20 hours a week for $2,000. So here's your 4th question. Great. Well, if I can show you how you could make an extra $2,000 a month, working no more than 20 hours a week over the course of the next 3 months, if I could show you how to do that, and we decided to take you on board, would there be anything else you need to know before you got started? Shake your head down, smile. And guess what? You completely told them how to get what they want. Now, I don't care what their answers are. Can you do that in this business?
Absolutely.
Listen, we have people that have come out the gates and made 6 figures in the Raleigh area their first 10 months in the business. We have people that have come out the gates, made 80. Now, if they just say something ridiculous, well, I need to make $20,000 a month, I'll give it 2 months, and I'm working 5 hours a week. That's what I've got. You just need a reframe. Everyone say reframe. Reframe. How much do you make right now? Ask them. What is it that you're making right now exactly? Oh, okay. $15 an hour working at the mall. Don't think so. Do a reality check. Okay? So, does that stuff help?
Yeah.